So instead of all right, so this is what did I try to do to help the relationship? I said, let's go to therapy, right? I even got the psychic involved. What blockages does she have? Can we do to help her, right? I even uh, gave her YouTube videos, techniques. I would talk to her about her issues. What childhood trauma? What did she go through? Like a therapist. Uh, Doing everything I can to help her. Um, she would use reverse psychology to blaming through using victimization through um, lying, manipulation, uh, taking advice from her friends that would lie to her and she would believe them. Uh, what else? Having her friends cover for her, um, lie, and manipulate when we was at Christmas tree shop. What else? What else would she would do? Uh, um, Kept secrets for me, lie, cover for her family, um, manipulate. She would do the whole 9 yards. Anything that you could possibly get your hands on, this girl would do it. She'll pick up, she'll call me, hang up the phone, call me, hang up the phone. Uh, Come in my life, disappear. 2 months, come in my life, disappear. Make me wait. When she gets good and ready, she'll come back, use me, toss me aside, come back, use me, toss me aside, and then say, "Oh, my family is more important than you," and like discard me. Stop being so emotional, Jose. Not that serious, not that important, right? This is someone who's trying to help you. This is someone who cares about you, but it's not that serious. It's just too emotional, Jose. You know, you know. So, oh, that will block the person. She will block me or threaten me. Like I'm thinking, like, wow, I went through a lot of shit. I used to think love was like I had to prove myself. Like I had to show how much you love. No, fuck that shit. You don't have to prove yourself to nobody. You don't owe them anything. Your actions, by your actions, they will know. And these are the things she would do, and she didn't give a shit. Now think about this, right? You wouldn't tell you. Listen, we try. I was going to convert. I was going to go to like let's go talk to the family. I was willing to do all that. She sabotaged all of it. Find ways to not do make excuses. Make it not work. She was going to say, well, it's sad how things turned out. Um, you know, it's funny how you have plans and they don't turn to work out. What are you talking about? You know what your family was going to do. We've been doing this for 4 years, off and on. You know. What are you talking about? You didn't protect your investment. You just left it in the wayside. You see, when you don't invest anything in it, right, you don't have nothing to lose because you didn't invest anything really into it. It doesn't have any value to you. You don't care about it deeply. Like you would leave, you go see another guy or something like that, right? That's what you would say. And if your parents brought you a guy or something, like I go, just imagine. There's three possible scenarios. 1, 2 years from now, you end up with a guy, and you justify it and say, well, it's for my culture. Allah said I have to do this for Allah, and like it would be a sin, and I will go to hell, and I have to do this because it's for my parents, and like my parents is more important than you, and just cut me off. Get married, you have kids, and then you come back. Oh, be the godfather of my kids, and then you will come back to me, and you will be like regretting trying to suck my energy because of your decisions. That's one possible outcome, but this is how she thinks. Possible outcome number two. It's 4 years, right? And she doesn't want to have kids. As I'm listening to the recording, she's going to be forced in a relationship 2 years from now. The parents going to force her. And I was willing, if we was going to be together, to wait until, okay, you want to have kids when you're 28? Fine, we can do that. Most women don't realize what they have until it's too late. And that's when they're in their 30s or 40s, right? You're 20 years old, right? 21, 20 years old. It's been 4 years. So let's say you reach 30. So that's you reach 30. That's a decade. So it would have been 14 years. 14 years of pain. 14 years of suffering. 14 years of putting someone through the ringer so you can wake up. So the guy, so now, 14 years of being with you, he has resentment, anger, pent up anger, and he hates your guts because you tortured him for 14 years. And it took you 14 years. It took you 14 years to finally see what's in front of you. God damn. That's sad. It's like, damn, are you stupid or what? And then another possibility, the psychic said, I would say, one of the psychics that you spoke to, Hadaya, the relationship won't go for 1 year. It will last 1 year, the most. Why? Because she said because of unseen. There's a lot of blockages, unseen things that because of your family. Okay, it's because of your family. Let's just keep it real. It's because of your family, because they would do everything to sabotage the relationship, and they didn't give a damn or give a shit. And you don't want to admit the facts. You don't want to admit the truth. But I will admit it. I will tell the truth. Because it's not about me. You see, before my friend left, I was fasting off and on 3 days, then 2 days, and went back to 3 days, then a day, went back to 3 days. And I kept doing that fasting. And it, boom, it clicked. It was like balloons, a celebration. I saw a bright, bright light. And what came through was, hooray, you finally got it. Like I was forced to accept. I was forced to let her go. Take a higher road. Take peace. Seek peace because she doesn't want to change. She doesn't want to love. She doesn't want to open her heart. She doesn't want to surrender to love. She wants to play games, manipulate, and deceive. Play hot girl summer. Feminist, independent. I'm independent movement. I'm independent. Not seeing the bigger picture. You're so blind that you can't see what's in front of you. It's like if someone gave you $1 million, you would take the $1 million and flush it down the toilet, not knowing it's $1 million because you don't see what's in front of you. You're paying attention to everything else. You're paying attention to what someone's telling you in your right ear, your left ear. You're looking up. You're looking down. You're looking to the side because you're paying attention to what everyone has to say, instead of paying attention to those who are the person who really matter, or instead of paying attention to your intuition or your heart. Like you said, don't trust your heart because you get burned. You learned that from your mother. It would make sense because she married her cousin and they divorced. So of course, you take advice from someone who's divorced. I wonder. The relationship is supposed to work, you know? If I'm going to take advice, I'm going to take advice from a person who is not in a relationship and who is bitter And not only that, they have sex with their cousin, and they have a bunch of karmics, and they condone that. And she wants me to live the same life, and I'm gonna make my children live the same life, and there's nothing wrong with that. Huh? Nothing. I'm gonna live a decent life. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Says who?